Yep, this is 100% true. Narcissists and toxic people hate ultimatums. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. So a narcissist would rather self-destruct and blow up their entire lives than to give in to your demands. So if you give a narcissist an ultimatum, it's just like, hey, you either go to therapy or I leave. They'll tell you to leave. Bye, get out. And if you don't leave them after that ultimatum, that means that you are okay with their behavior to that narcissist. Hey, I need you to block that girl on social media or I'm out of here. I need you to block that man on social media or I'm done. They'll show you the door. Bye. Because one of the biggest, easiest ways to set a narcissist off is to try to tell them what to do. Narcissistic people hate having people in authority over them. And if they do give in to one of your ultimatums, they're doing it out of spite and they will resent you for that. So if they do go to therapy, they're just doing it to keep you there, not to get better. If they do block that person, they're just doing it to keep you there. Typically, they'll find a way around that. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist, Lee Hammock, better known as mental illness across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face, I use my platform as a diagnosed narcissist to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, like myself, 4 years strong, psychotherapy, yes. And also validate the victims and survivors of this disorder. This series, I just take my TikToks and YouTube shorts and expound upon them. I'm bigger on TikTok than I am on YouTube, y'all. I have 1.2 million followers on TikTok. I have 100K on YouTube. So the video you just watched was about how narcissists don't like ultimatums. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for most, if not all, narcissistic people that they don't like being told what to do. A narcissistic person would rather self-destruct their entire existence than have you tell them what to do. Like, that's the, like, people are, how do I make a narcissist mad? How do I trigger a narcissist? Just tell them what to do. Just tell them what to do. Don't just tell them what to do. Demand it of them. Give them a demand. Like, narcissistic people hate having bosses for that exact reason, because bosses pretty much give you directions every single day. Narcissists, even underqualified narcissists, think that they should be in charge of their boss. How do you tell me what to do? I'm in charge of you. Blah 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 blah. Because I felt the same way when I worked in a warehouse a few years ago. My boss, most of the bosses there were like literally high school graduates. I had a degree in industrial and systems engineering. I was just like, how are y'all above me? This is weird. You know what I mean? So I hated, like literally hated them telling me what to do. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta be here at a certain time. You gotta leave. Oh my goodness. Work isn't like having a job is an ultimatum. So give a narcissist directions, demand something of them, and you will see who they really are. They will rather self-destruct their lives. A narcissistic person would rather rage quit than have a boss embarrass them and demand something of them in front of everybody else. Just like in a relationship, they would rather rage quit your relationship or offer you the door, tell you to get out, tell you to leave, than do what you want them to do. Do what you tell them to do. Because this is how it is, y'all. It feels like when somebody tells me, like somebody demands something of me, if somebody asks me to do something, I can tell them no. I mean, it feels different. I can just like, no, I don't want to do that. But if somebody demands something of me, like you need to do this, immediate fuse, immediate trigger. It automatically shifts my mood into like almost anger. I don't know, like I wish I could explain why, but it just like literally, hey, you need to do this. Woo. What? I need to do it? Who are you talking to? Immediate argument, y'all. And that's why I'm self-employed now. I didn't rage quit my job, but I erratically quit my job. That full-time job I told you I had, I erratically quit it to do real estate. I'm a real estate agent. You know what I mean? My full-time job is real estate. I'm a realtor in North Carolina, and I'm just like, I rage quit my job. I erratically quit my job to do real estate because I got tired of people telling me what to do. In real estate, I'm pretty much self-employed. I make my own hours. I do what I want to do. So if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, or you have a narcissist that is your parent or your friend or something like that, and you tell them they need to do something, they have to do something, they would rather self-destruct. I don't want you telling me what to do. I'm just telling y'all, it's literally a trigger in me. It's a trigger in that narcissistic person. For if you tell them what to do, they're gonna get mad at you. They're gonna snap at you. And they're gonna tell you to leave. Like, so if if you tell a narcissistic person, like the example that I gave in the TikTok or the YouTube short, I just like, they'll tell you, hey, you need to go to therapy. Hey, you need to go to therapy or I leave. And they're just like, well, leave then. You get out. You can just get out then. If you want to leave like that, you want to leave that bad, you should go and get the hell out of here. Go and get out of here. Bye. There's the door. I ain't going to no therapy. You go to therapy. And if you don't leave, if you give them an ultimatum and they offer you the door and you don't leave, that's pretty much you agreeing. That's pretty much you submitting to them. Man or woman. Yes, women can be narcissists, y'all. People, I don't know, I get it. Since I've been going viral more often, I get an influx of people calling me a simp. Like, hey, man, you're a simp. You're here simping for the women, man. You're just giving away all the secrets. You're a beta male. You're beta. You're a beta because you talk about mental health and getting your mind right and stuff like that in therapy. You're a beta male. Shut up. Y'all weirdos. I'm over here comfortable with my mental health and I get chastised. Like, you're a beta male because you just beep. Shut up, weirdos. Like, literally shut the hell up. Calling me a simp because I talk about my own mental health. Weird. But like, back to the topic. If you don't leave after they give you the ultimatum, they automatically assume, of course, that you are okay with them not performing the task that you laid out in front of them. But if, under these circumstances, they agree to your demands for whatever reason, they're going to do it out of spite, not because they want to go get help, not because they want to do it. They're going to do it out of spite. And when a narcissist does something out of spite, they feel like you owe them something for that. They feel like you owe them. They feel like you owe. Now you're in debt to them because you made them do something that they didn't want to do. That's exactly it right there. You made me go to therapy to keep you. They're gonna punish you for that. That's why I tell people, therapy does not make everybody better. And if they go to therapy because you demanded them to, or you forced them to, they're not going to get better. Chances are they're not going to get better. I forced my ex-boyfriend, I forced my ex-wife to go to therapy, and it didn't work. Because you forced them. That means they didn't want to do it. You gave them an ultimatum, you forced them to do it, they took it, and just did it out of spite to keep you there. They probably go to a therapy session and just twiddle their thumbs or just lie. Hey, and they can just say it. You told me you demanded that I go to therapy. You didn't say I get better. Read between the lines. You said I need to go to therapy. I didn't say they'll do that out of spite. They'll do it out of spite. If you want a spite-filled narcissistic person in your life, by all means, demand that they go to therapy, just so they can use therapy to manipulate you. Demand that for some reason, people have been demanding people to talk to me. Like, I demanded my boyfriend to talk to you. Why? It doesn't help if you demand them to talk to me. It doesn't help at all. I promise you, it doesn't. Because they're going to use me to manipulate you. They'll try to. I'm not going to let them. I hang up on people one-on-ones to get on my nerves. I feel like I'm manipulating me. I just like, click. I hang up on them. So what? Yeah, I get them a little money back. I don't care about that. It's about the help in the progress. Like, people just like, I hang up on you. I don't care, y'all. I really don't. Like, I don't care for people to use me to manipulate people. No. So stop demanding. If you demand something out of your narcissistic person that they don't want to do it, they're not going to get better. If they do it out of spite, and they feel like you owe them for doing it. Just point that. Look, just. In the just thing, like, point blank, period. They just think that they've done it. Now you owe me. So when they do one of your demands, they're going to demand something of you. Later, it might not be immediately. It might be later on, because if you demand something of them and they do it, and then they demand something of you, and you don't do it, guess what? They're going to retract that demand. No more therapy. No more whatever. No more clapping the cheeks on schedule every week. Whatever you demanded of them to do, they're going to stop doing it because they didn't get what they wanted out of it. They're doing stuff like, no good deed goes unpunished. If a narcissist does a good deed for you, you owe them something. And giving into your ultimatum, in my mind, is a good deed. So you owe me for that good deed later. So if I try to come cash in my good deed check, it better clear. When I go to the bank of you and try to cash my check, my good deed check, it better clear. There better be enough in that savings account. I'm telling you, they store stuff up for later. You remember I did this for you? You remember I went to therapy because you asked me, you told me to? Now you can't do this for me. Wow, I'm not going to therapy anymore. Since we not doing things that we ask of each other, I'm not doing what you want me to do anymore. Boom, got you. They're not doing it because they want to do it. That makes a difference, y'all. I go to therapy because I want to do it. I've never been demanded to go to therapy. Nobody demands me to do that type of stuff. People are like, you demand, your wife demanded. My wife did not demand me of anything because she demanded me. I just showed her, you can leave. Bye. I don't give in to demands. I don't negotiate with empaths. I'm just joking. That's what narcissists sound like. Make an empath sound like a terrorist. Like, I don't negotiate with empaths and codependents. Nope. I just don't do that. Don't negotiate with your narcissist, y'all. If they don't want to do the stuff, if they don't want to go get help, if they don't want to do stuff with you, if you demand that they go see your family, if you demand whatever the ultimatum is that you give a narcissist, they're going to demand that you're going to owe them something because they're going to do it out of spite, not because they want to. I promise you, it does not get better, y'all, after that. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Be blessed. Like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.